Good Thursday afternoon, Mid-Missouri. Because it's Thursday, we have a new drought monitor out. Again, remember this data was collected on Tuesday, and they take a couple of days to put that map together. So we're just getting a fresh look at what has happened up to Tuesday. And, well, we have seen some improvement. We know we've seen a lot of rain here in Mid-Missouri, and now we can somewhat quantify it in a way other than just inches of rain. Now we're down to moderate drought for a good swath of folks from Macon County into Randolph and Boone County, the majority of Boone County in moderate drought. That's an improvement, and we do see still severe and extreme drought hanging on the map to the west of Boone County, from the very corner of Boone County over towards Booneville, Howard and Cooper counties. Notably, Howard County still dealing with some extreme drought, and that extreme drought also still hanging on for friends in Pettis County. And of course, I don't want to leave out Monroe and Audrain as well. From Paris to Vandalia, you've got some of the driest conditions, but Sedalia there still dealing with some of those drier conditions as well. And so we hope to see more improvement. This is why we mentioned we could still use some more rain even after we've had very saturated soils and flooding rainfalls. Doppler radar showing it's not likely to happen today. We're looking at dry conditions. What you don't see there is some low-level cumulus clouds showing up. We'd have to look at visible satellite for that, but overall, it's a partly cloudy day today. A lot of dry, quiet weather until we get to tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning, after some high clouds filter through overnight, we're going to be watching for a chance for some showers and thunderstorms around the 7 o'clock hour to about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then it's out of here by around 10. And then by noon, we're looking at a quiet but hot lunch hour. Temperatures near 90 by noon, maybe reaching the mid-90s out ahead of this cold front. And that cold front is what we're watching for our next round of active weather. And yeah, you could make the argument showers and storms Friday morning will be active, but this will bring a chance for some strong storms should it materialize. And that's what we're expecting Friday night after about 7 o'clock. Chance for some gusty winds and maybe some hail with these storms as they push off towards the south and the east. Still not entirely certain how exactly that plays out. There's still some variability, but things are looking more and more likely like we could see some strong storms Friday night. So pay attention to the forecast for Friday evening after about 7 o'clock, and then a lot of this will likely roll through during the after sunset hours, so at least most of us will be inside. Tornado threat for us here in mid-Missouri is really low. In fact, it's better to our north and the east, and so at least it's not an event where it looks like we're going to have to stay up at night. I think we can all go to bed and really be confident in that we're not going to be seeing the tornado threat. But we have something to track there for Friday night. Saturday morning, things are drier and clear, but we take a look at the severe risk for Friday, and now it's looking like, well, this is a new outlook here for the chance for storms. This has just been updated from the Storm Prediction Center while I'm on the wall here. We get this update around 12:30, and that's right around when we're recording this. So disregard this level 1. This is now a level 2, likely accounting for what we're seeing, the greater confidence in those strong storms along that cold front. Looks like the atmosphere may be starting to improve in guidance out ahead. So that's something to be on the lookout for Friday night. And then we're tracking another round of potentially some strong storms. We'll see high pressure roll through late Saturday, early Sunday. But by the time we get to late Sunday, we're watching this low pressure system with a cold front. Well, occluded front, cold front, and a warm front. We call that the triple point. That may play some localized role there and potentially some stronger storms. But overall, the general consensus is we've got a system coming through that could bring some strong storms again Sunday. And so we're going to keep the area of concern in the forecast here for Sunday evening. Another area to watch. So if you're plotting out your weekend, trying to think of what you're going to do and when you're going to do it, keep those things in mind. Tonight's forecast, again, we're dry. Temperatures falling into the 70s after sunset. We'll be in the upper 60s, low 70s to start tomorrow morning as we see chances for storms arrive. And again, that's going to be a weak round in the morning. The chance for severe weather doesn't arrive until Friday night. Looking at Saturday, will be mostly dry. Can't rule out a shower or two, especially with that activity as it leaves late Friday night into early Saturday morning. But overall, our next decent round of rain is likely going to be on Sunday, and we may very well see that chance for rain climb as we get closer, and then mostly dry conditions and some cooler weather returns behind that Sunday cold front. That puts us in the 80s for highs on Monday.